Most of you are probably reading the title all like, yeah, no shit, Twitter's the worst platform. Did you really have to tell us that? It's not like we already knew. We all know Twitter is full of a bunch of crybaby bitches that just cry about the most petty shit you can imagine. Yes, but I'm gonna be making fun of these dumb people on Twitter because I find it quite entertaining. Because a lot of these people just say the dumbest shit. It blows your mind how people can even think something like this. It's always these fake woke kids thinking they know shit. Yeah, they call themselves woke kids. Even though most of them are not woke on shit, they're fucking fast asleep. They don't know shit. They're not woke on anything. I've made a tweet about one of these fake woke kids. I said fake woke kids, I swear to God, and I put quotes because like I said, they're not woke, they just pretend to be. Joji literally having a song where he says the N-word with hard ER. Hard ER, what? Hard emergency room? Fuck you talking about? Don't come in my mentions talking about, it's just satire, y'all can't take a joke these days. Man, I don't give a fuck, this shit isn't funny at all, so get the fuck out of here with that. And for you non-blacks coming into my mentions, just get the hell out. You don't get a say in what I find offensive. Excuse me? They don't get a say in what you find offensive? If that's your logic, then you don't get to say shit about it either, honey, because you're not fucking black. What I find offensive. See, what's with all these white girls trying to be offended for black people? I can guarantee white girls are more offended by racist shit than black people are. It's crazy. Now, black people do have a right to be offended at racist shit towards them, but come on. It's always white girls being offended for them. Like, that's all what Twitter is. This bitch is really pretending to care about racism and all that shit. She literally is saying only black people can have a say in this, right? As soon as a black person goes against her, he said, as a black person, my view is that his lyrics are contextual to the character he was portraying. Rather not hear it, but I'm not mad or willing to cancel him. As soon as someone does what she literally wanted to happen, only black people have a say in this. That's pretty much what she's saying. She says a slur at him. Huh? You say a slur at a black person going against you. I thought you were all anti-racism because, oh no, he said the hard ER, whatever the fuck that means. Well, I obviously know what it means, just no one calls it hard ER. So you don't give a fuck about racism, and this proves it. Bitch pretends to be all anti-racism, oh no, this person said the N-word, but then as soon as a black person disagrees with her, what does she do? Be racist towards them. This is what I mean, fake woke kids. If Joji really said hard R in one of his songs, well, you're worse, cause you unironically said a slur to a black person, with no context or anything, rather than the way Joji was doing it. You're literally worse than him, so I don't want to hear it, bitch. Another tweet I found hilariously, oh no, oh my god, another tweet I found just mind-blowingly dumb. One of these bitches that pretend to be woke, in quotation marks, on like, you know, fat people, shit like that. You know, people throwing around the term fat phobia when fat phobia practically doesn't exist. Now, personally, I don't care if somebody is overweight or obese, like, that doesn't change what I think of somebody. But like, fat phobia doesn't really exist because, this is common sense, but being obese and looking like fucking Boogie 2988 is not healthy. People die from that shit. People die earlier, like 40, 50 years old, from being that fat. So, it's not being fat phobic, it's just saying what's healthy for people. Saying like, oh, ugly ass, fat ass, Boogie 2988 looking ass, fat ass bitch. Like, making fun of someone for being fat obviously doesn't help them. Doesn't make them want to lose weight. I'm not saying that, but let's just get into what this bitch tweeted, okay? She said, if you exercise to intentionally lose weight, that can be unhealthy. Oh my fucking god, right off the bat. Without any of the rest of that tweet, that right there is not even true at all. It's literally the other way around. What? Gaining weight is unhealthy. What are you fucking talking about? Gaining weight, then looking like fucking kid behind a camera. That's unhealthy. People get like diabetes from that shit. So right off the bat, you're automatically wrong. I don't even know where you got this shit from. I guess you're just that stupid. This bitch belongs to the streets, I swear to God. Couldn't be unhealthy because of how dangerous current beauty standards and because weight loss is fat phobic. What? You're telling me wanting to be healthy is fat phobic? What the fuck? Okay, so say somebody is big as fuck, looking like EDP 445, something like that. I don't know why I keep listing off fat people's names, but anyways. So you're telling me if someone was insecure about how fat they are, and they want to lose weight because it thinks it makes them, more attractive, that's fat phobic? No. Everybody knows this. Where did you get this from? And thank God nobody was agreeing with her. I looked at the quote tweets and everyone's just calling her stupid. Thank God nobody was brain dead enough to agree with this bitch. I'm actually kind of proud of Twitter users for once for actually not agreeing with her. Somebody's insecure about their body and their insecurities cause depression, anxiety, etc. Oh, that means they're fat phobic. Like, what the fuck? That ain't right. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Don't be scared that you're gonna die at 50 years old. That means you're fat phobic. I don't even think I have to say anything anymore. This girl is helpless. She doesn't know a goddamn thing about anything. And it's no surprise that she privated her Twitter after all the hate she got. Yes, private your Twitter because you know everyone quote tweeting you is right. Yeah, that's a really good look on you. Her logic is literally, if you're healthy, you're fat phobic. Okay, so if you're not gay, you're homophobic. If you're not trans, you're transphobic, right? According to your logic, if you're not black, you're racist. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. It's literally the same thing as saying something like that. Jeez, I see why she privated her Twitter. She realized how dumb she was. So this tweet was deleted because they knew I was right. Basically, Dream made a tweet talking about how discrimination is bad. And then this person brought up screenshots of Dream saying that the word retarded shouldn't be considered a slur. Which in reality it's not because it's a medical term. It really shouldn't, because most of the time, it's used directed at people nothing wrong with them. Like, if you get killed in a video game, and you say to someone, oh, you're fucking retarded, and that doesn't mean you're discriminating against people with retardation, or just something wrong with them. People just need to learn the hard way that context matters. And before you bratty Twitter bitches see this video, and call me ableist for saying this, first of all, this. Second of all, let me educate you a little bit. I hate using the word educate because it's quite frankly a word that these fake woke kids use, like, oh, let me educate you on this, even though they don't know shit. Let me educate you a little bit. Using the word retarded to someone could be just as offensive as using the word insane or using the word dumb. Those of you who didn't know, the original meaning for dumb is a term for deaf people, and now it's really just calling someone stupid. So how come we're allowed to use the word dumb or insane for calling someone stupid? Or what about the word moron? Nobody ever says anything about the word moron. Because the original definition for that term is someone with a disability. And now it's just used to call someone an idiot. But the word retarded? No, we can't use that to call someone stupid, even though the words like insane, dumb, which pretty much dumb and insane could be just as offensive, and the word moron is even more offensive. But no, we can't use the word retarded. Like, why exclude the R slur, as they like to call it? What about the D slur, or the I slur, or the C slur, like the word crazy, or I guess the M slur? None of these should be slurs anyways, because quite frankly, they're fucking not. Like, yeah, if someone uses the word retarded to someone that has something wrong with them, like on purpose, because they know they have something wrong with them, then that's horrible, but most of the time, it's towards someone with nothing wrong with them. And if you think that's ableist, you're hopeless. I don't know how to tell you that it's fucking not. You should be able to comprehend that yourself. This person deleted their tweet. They replied to Dream, bringing up screenshots of Dream saying that the word retarded shouldn't be a slur. They were like, this you? And then I said, he's not wrong though. Motherfucker said, trigger warning, lol, who the fuck is getting a spasm over Dream saying retard? Which, by the way, Dream deleted these tweets, and do I blame him? No, because Twitter's wild. Jesus Christ, you're insensitive as fuck. Not everyone has the same experience as you. By putting a trigger warning, someone who has trauma or gets uncomfortable by the word, they can scroll past. And these trigger warnings people use for tweets too. Trigger warnings are pretty good if you're talking about like suicide or just something sensitive like that, but nobody's gonna get trauma over the word retard. Lol, trauma by saying retard. Well, maybe there could be some people that do, but the thing is, if you're gonna get trauma over the word retard, then you can get trauma over literally hearing any word that reminds you of, trauma you've had or your horrible past. So by that logic, if people are gonna get uncomfortable or have trauma from the word retard, you might as well put a trigger warning on every tweet you make, because you can get trauma from really any word. But chances are nobody's gonna get trauma from the word retard. Let's say a doctor is diagnosing your kid with retardation and you have retardation yourself. So you're telling me the doctor has to say your kid has R slur because it's gonna give you trauma, or he's being ableist by saying the word retarded? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Most trigger warnings you see in tweets are just pointless, and nobody was agreeing with this person, so they deleted the tweet. Point is, people get trauma from a lot of things, even things that you think wouldn't be that horrible. This YouTuber I used to watch, her name is Epic Rika. She was actually one of the first Roblox YouTubers I've ever watched, and in a way inspired me to make videos and start a YouTube channel. But she went at another YouTuber, VuxFux, for, get this, calling his dog retarded. Yup, he said my dog is retarded in a tweet. Any normal functioning human being would be able to realize that's obviously a joke. He's talking about his fucking dog. And then what does Epic Rika do? She makes a whole 5-tweet thread about it, saying he's being ableist and going after disabled people. No, he's going after his fucking dog. If he were going after a person with retardation or was disabled or just something like that that's wrong with them, then this would be valid. But he's talking about his dog, for fuck's sake. You could have gotten your whole life without talking about this and everyone would have been just fine. The fact that a YouTuber with 2 million subs can go out and tweet a slur, it's actually a medical term, but okay, against disabled folks for the sole purpose of offending them. Actually, no, Epic Rika, the purpose of this tweet was to make a joke about his dog. I don't think disabled people or anyone like that was on his mind while making this tweet. And it's crazy that I can almost 100% guarantee you're the only person offended by this. And you're not even disabled or anything like that. Well, as far as I know. Anyways, moving on from this shit about ableism. Keemstar made a tweet saying pedophiles don't deserve second chances. True. Then this girl replies saying, you don't deserve second chances either. You said the N-word, just saying. And everyone knows about the clip of him saying the N-word 12 years ago or however long it was. You're gonna defend pedophiles over him saying the N-word 12 years ago and he's most likely not even like that anymore? If someone was, I don't know, 40 years old and dated a 15-year-old or something like that, 12 years later, motherfucker, even 30 years later, they don't deserve a second chance. So you're defending pedophiles over saying a slur 12 years ago? Okay, good to know you're fucking trash. Ron really out here talking about Kiwis. SMH, it's been 5 years, people change. People change? Then why are you going after him for saying the N-word 12 years ago? What? I thought people changed. Why are you going after him for that, huh? Here she is defending pedophiles even more because Kiwis is a pedophile. It blows my mind that these dumb bitches on Twitter decide to care more about somebody saying a slur more than pedophiles. I don't know about you, this should be common sense, but preying on kids is 1,000 times worse than saying a word. Everybody should know that I shouldn't even have to say that out loud. I feel stupid for even having to say that to anyone. How did you people not come to that conclusion yourself? Preying on kids as an adult does more harm than saying a word, and that's a fact. I know people are gonna be posted up on Twitter advanced search and see if I tweeted the N-word before and be like, this you? If you search that, this is the only tweet that comes up. I did say this, yes, this is me. So you don't have to ask this you, okay? But if any of you people on Twitter see this tweet and try to cancel me, why don't you actually pay attention to the context of this tweet for a second? I'm saying it in a joking way. It's pretty obvious. This ain't no unforgivable tweet. This ain't no tweet that makes me evil. I don't think anybody should care about this, but if anyone's gonna really try canceling me for this, your real concern should be the fact that this is about a pedophile. This tweet is towards a pedophile, and he is white, by the way. I've seen his face, the pedophile's face. He's white. If your bigger concern is me saying the N-word in an obviously joking way, and your concern isn't this guy preying on what he thinks is a 9-year-old, good to know you're a fucking trash human being. This harms nobody. The context of this does not indicate that I'm racist or hate anyone because of their skin color, because I don't. It doesn't indicate racism at all. How many times have I seen people just ignore the context of something and go, oh, you're racist, or oh, you're this, you're that. Now this next tweet I'm about to show you is a prime example of Twitter users not being able to live without just bitching about anything, even if it's about the littlest thing that causes no harm to anyone. They just need to do it, otherwise they're gonna die. White people calling fully grown Asian women cute is racist. No, I will not explain. Now, the first thing you notice is she turned off replies. Jeez, I see why. You know you're just gonna get roasted to shit in the comments, considering all the quote tweets are just saying you're wrong, because you are. It's not racist. That doesn't even make any sense. How is complimenting someone racist? You can't call an Asian person cute because it's racist. What kind of fucking logic is that? How is it racist too? So you're allowed to call any other person that isn't Asian cute, but when it's an Asian person, it's racist somehow. There's no logic in that at all. Like, I can't even process that. That's just retarded. Oh no, guys, I said the R slur, even though I'm allowed to say it. And how come it's only racist when only white people call them cute, and it's not racist if anyone else does it that's not white? That just doesn't make sense. I think this girl is just finding any little excuse to bash on white people for some reason. Everybody already knows this anyway, so I don't even know why I have to break it to you, but complimenting someone's looks, saying they're pretty or cute or anything, has nothing to do with race. Nobody has the intentions of being racist towards somebody while complimenting how they look. That's such an inhumane thought. Nobody has ever thought about this except for you. I don't know what was going through this girl's head, but I think that's gotta be it for this video. This just shows how brain dead Twitter users are. Specifically, teenage white girls on Twitter. I don't know why. They just don't know anything. They just want to complain about anything they see. Like, y'all bitches are better off sucking dick than doing this shit, because at least you actually get something out of it. That's it for this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you haven't. Subscribe if you're not already, because 93% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed and only like 6% are, so subscribe. And yeah, that's it.